Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Yo, what up, though, people? Like to welcome you back to the Keep the C Note podcast. As always, I'm your boy Brown. To the left of me, we got
You got your boy John.
And to the left of John, we got
Vito in the building.
Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody. If this your first time, salute to you. If you frequently view the show or listen to the show, we appreciate you too. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, especially if you're on YouTube or Spotify. A lot of crazy stuff going on over the weekend. Donald Trump, some people's favorite president. His house was raided. One of his residents was raided. FBI claims they found classified documents in the crib. How y'all feel about it? Trump, by the way, is saying nothing that was in the house was classified. Everything was declassified. How y'all feel about that? Is a movie? Keep the C Note with us.
I'm a little in between. It could be a movie because you never know with this guy. Or maybe they was in there looking for them taxes they was talking about when he was running.
Yeah, I totally agree. You never know which way the media is going to push. But another thing to look at is that you know who gets to change the status of a declassified and a classified document?
Who?
The president.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know the process on if it's a committee or whatever, but it's done by the president
Right.
to make whether or not a document is classified or not.
The rep for the Democrats, though, his name will be on the screen, though. He's saying that they haven't seen no paperwork saying that President Trump declassified anything. That's his claim. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But yeah, I did read about the president can declassify stuff and all that. To me, I think it's a movie. I just think they don't want him to even attempt to run again for president. They don't want him to gain no momentum or nothing. So I think they gonna keep tweaking on him. That's just my thoughts on it. You know what I mean?
But if it is true and he had like some serious top secret,
oh, he going down. Oh, he going down.
and that's the worst thing I don't
But
want to happen.
let me ask you this though, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's just say how you say it, Vito. Common sense ain't all that common. Listen, you mean to tell me somebody as arrogant as Donald Trump, that a businessman has been a millionaire for years, that he gonna slip all of a sudden and bring the wrong paperwork home? Like, I don't, that wouldn't be too much of common sense, would it? He know they gonna be on his back.
It's true. I say he not smart. I mean, he not dumb, but he also not smart. So I'm sure he capable of doing some dumb ass shit.
Not like that though, bro. That's just borderline. Just
He felt as
You know
though
what I mean?
he felt as though those documents weren't deemed classified, even though they was labeled like TS or whatever for top secret. But I mean,
there's no.
who's to say? But the media might be swaying us. Who
Yeah,
knows?
we never know. But what's your thoughts on it, people? Donald Trump, they raided his spot. FBI say they found classified documents. Trump saying that the documents have been declassified. Keep it a C Note with us. Let us know what you think. Preseason football. Shout out to everybody up here. Vito. Both our teams, even though preseason don't mean nothing, both our teams won.
Yeah.
It do. Listen, I don't know why people say it. As far as the record don't mean nothing. But
yeah, watch.
preseason means something.
Shout out to John though, because Jalen Hurts one drive, they went down the field, they scored a touchdown.
Let me put this in there too. With Jalen Hurts, I actually like Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
And I've noticed he's gotten better. Like, as far as the deep ball, because he's been dropping that shit in there.
What's in your cup, bruh?
I know, because I think...
What's in your cup?
I never hated on Jalen Hurts.
I think Jalen Hurts has one of the weakest arms in the NFL, and that's what I hate about him.
But the weak arm really don't matter because guys like Alex Smith and Jeff Garcia survived weak arms.
But if you look at that game, they went into that game that game with the game plan of not giving the ball to AJ Brown purposely. And they drove the ball, and they drove it smoothly. He with Cass Watkins.
Well, them other
Dallas
guys are gonna get open because AJ Brown's gonna draw that attention automatically. But you know what I mean? Damn, what I was just about to say, I was about to say something to y'all about Jalen Hurts. What's the other guy? Tua. Tua's a guy that I don't think he's got good arm strength. I don't think he's accurate, but I've been seeing him with Tyreek and them. He look all right. Pause.
Yeah, Tyreek. I seen the thing with Tyreek said he's one of the most accurate QBs in the league.
Yeah. So I'm saying like we shall see, but I want to ask y'all a question. Tom Brady. He's been going away from Tampa Bay since August 11th. They say he should be back around the 20th. Some people saying he retired and he already planned the trip. Some people saying he may be contemplating retiring again.
He's coming back.
Keep it a C-note. What's your thoughts on it?
He coming back and he don't gotta do nothing. He don't gotta practice. He don't gotta play. He can sit out to Sunday of game 1 and he'll be ready.
Facts. What's your thoughts, John?
I agree with that, but then it all could be a movie. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors and Brady's thoughts to the office or the coach or whatever, and the staff that's ahead. I don't know. And then with him taking a break, I don't see no issue with that. He's older in age. He'll catch up on that. I mean, the playbook, I'm pretty sure he's pretty sharp. He'll get right back into shape in no time before the season starts. So I don't see that there's a problem with him being gone. I think, granted, he is the GOAT. You could get that time.
Right.
And he don't take much punishment, so he
Right. Now, their center is out for a couple of months.
I think they got like 3 people out on the line.
Their center, I know for sure but their center is like their heart, the boy Jensen.
Mm-hmm.
He's out. Mike Evans just hurt his hammy in camp, so you know that's going to be lingering all year.
3 offensive line.
No, I know you talking. I know what you saying. I'm just saying Jensen is the main boy that I know. You see what I'm saying? Because he's like they bully on it. He didn't want to try to fight everybody. Him and Aaron Donald always get into it. But Mike Evans, we already know, hammy, this may last all year again. And it's like 2-3 years with Mike Evans with the hammy. Then you got who else? Julio. He's a little older. I mean, he may be reconsidering this thing.
You sure that hammy ain't a so-called movie for training camp and practice? Because Plexico Burris used to do that shit every year.
Nah, but every year, the last 2 years, Mike Evans been slowed down by a hammy injury. You know what I mean? But I wanna get your thoughts on this because when I seen this was trending on Twitter, one tweet always sticks out. Somebody said that Brady is having second thoughts about playing with Tampa Bay because he doesn't want to play for a black coach. You can you see that being possible at all, Vito?
Anything's possible, but I don't think so because first and foremost, 95% of the league is black. So he keep playing with black players, and truthfully, Brady is kind of the coach anyway.
Right.
He's the coach on the field, so he got the green light to do what he wants. So the coach don't really matter.
What's your thoughts on it, John? Could it be possible?
It could be possible, but I mean, I don't think that's the case. But you know what? I wouldn't put it past Tom Brady. But I will say this though, but what y'all don't realize about Tampa Bay is that like when they went somewhere, I think they had all their coordinators, all of them, they was all black. The assistant coach, I think he was black,
right,
and they had females that was on the squad. So,
right,
I mean, so they was definitely diverse,
right.
So Brady, he was around black staff left and right, except for the head coach.
Think what he did, how he went to bat for Antonio Brown,
right?
Yeah, he did.
Well-known basket case,
and he took pay cuts.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't put it past him.
I ain't putting nothing past nobody. But
I wouldn't put it past him, but I don't think it's that. I think if anything, if he is having second thoughts, if anything, is from all the injuries. That's what I would think. Well, what's your thoughts, people? Tom Brady, he's been away from Tampa Bay since the 11th of August. He'll be back the 20th. Should we have any concerns about it? Keep the C-note with us. Since we talking football, we about to spin the block, Vito. We've did AFC and NFC with everything, right? Now let's start with the coaches overall.
Okay.
Who's the top 5 coaches right now coming into the season in the NFL overall? AFC, NFC, it don't matter what division they in. And please don't start throwing punches from the gun bus. I got the Uber on speed dial.
So
Who wants to set it up?
Y'all can start.
You want me to start off? All right. I'm going to just go through it. Number 5, the Eagles. Nick Sirianni. I got him at 5.
Hold on. You're just not going to slide through that. How is he in the top 5?
Can I go through my list?
No. Besides the bias, because what has he done to even be in the top 5 as far as a coach?
That's true. Let's come back to that. Let's let him finish his list.
Number 4, Sean McDermott. Number 3, Bill Belichick.
Okay.
Number 2, Andy Reid. Number 1, Sean McVay.
Okay, shout out to that.
Let me run it down. I'm done with John.
Okay, Vito.
Let me be great.
My number 5, and I'm doing my list according to longevity, wins.
Okay, so it's not just based off
it's just
right
not based
now.
off who's, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go the guy from Buffalo.
McDermott.
Okay.
Number 4, I'm gonna go your guy.
Who? Which guy?
McVay.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna go Shanahan.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna go Tomlin.
Okay. Shout out to that.
And I'm not putting Belichick in there because I feel like Belichick is like just a whole different guy. But number 1, I'm gonna go Andy Reid.
Okay. Shout out to that.
I think that was a little disrespectful to your man.
I mean, it is.
Because they still kind of newer head coaches. Tomlin and Reid got way more time, and they have winning seasons for a long time.
That's a fact. Uh-huh. My number 5, I got John Harbaugh, Baltimore Ravens. He's still, you always forget. Y'all both always forget about him. Just because they was hurt last year. That's probably why y'all forgetting about him. But he always winning season and all that. Number 4, I got Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh. Number 3, I got Belichick. Okay. Number 2, I got Andy Reid. And number 1, I got Sean McVay. And mostly it's because of what Vito said. And first of all, he just won the Super Bowl. We talk about innovator. He's an innovator. He kind of set the trend where we're not going to play nobody in the preseason. That was him. Another thing that Sean McVay, where we starting to see where he affecting the league is, before, them scrimmages wasn't a big deal. Mm-hmm. But Sean McVay and the Rams, like, they make their scrimmages, they make them a big deal because they don't play their starters in the preseason. So now you starting to see highlights from scrimmages and all. Like, that's becoming a thing. I think that's because of McVay. If you look around all the top coaches, Cincinnati and all that, they're all from McVay tree in a short time. So that's why I got him at number 1. You know what I mean? But what's your thoughts, people, coming into the NFL season right now? Who's the top 5 coaches overall? Keep it a C note with us. They gave Young Thug some more charges, added some more charges to Young Thug's case. How y'all feel about it? Keep it a C note.
I feel like they're doing the same thing they did with Supreme and Murder Inc. They taking the money out of the equation so he can't help them other guys fight their cases.
Right. Right.
At the end of the day, if he's the top of the totem pole, he's not doing no dirt. The
right.
other guys below him, they could be doing shit without his knowledge, and the fact that they're affiliated with him just puts him in a bad spot.
Right. What's your thoughts on it, John?
I totally agree. I think they're trying to wipe this man for every cent, every dollar that he got. They're going to try to charge all these. They're going to put all these charges on him that, I mean, it's just going to rack up on him. Boy. Right. So, I mean, him and the other boy got a bad rap in this too.
Gunner.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah, look how they did Casanova.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the head of that situation.
Now, after I heard some stuff about that too with Casanova, and I thought like the way he took that deal was kind of like exactly what he stated in the interview before, saying like you got to be a rat if you sign that. You know what I mean?
But you ain't got. I don't think
that's
so.
Public, as anybody can go online and search it. So if he's told, motherfuckers would know. But at the end of the day, you know, him taking that deal, he didn't want to take the chance of going
Right.
to trial
Right.
and getting 80 fucking years.
Right.
And then also, I heard about the conditions that they had him in. I heard it was bad, bro.
Man, it's bad for everybody in jail, man.
It is, but he was separate. He was like on a whole.
Man, they got jokers every day that separated
like
from
ADX 23-1.
Yeah,
like you gotta wait 10 years to even come the fuck out and get visited. Nah.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. I think they're gonna take all Young Thug money and then they're gonna give him football numbers. Most of his shooters gonna get football numbers. I've already seen stuff. Didn't fact check it yet, but it'll be on the screen if it's official that they started freezing assets from his family members. You know what I mean?
It's
so
all
I don't
about money.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on it, people? Keep it a C note, Young Thug. They just added some new charges on him.
Can I add this? And that shows you how fucking rotten the system is. The fact that you are going to freeze assets, and not just mine, but family members around me, so nobody can help me fight my case. That's why the conviction rate is so high.
Right. They want you to exhaust all your remedies so you can tap out.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.